Remember to sign in. Andy, can you make sure this is even? Like, in the middle?
It's in the middle if it's in
the edge of that line?
All the edges of all the tape.
Hold on. I put double-sided tape everywhere. Huh?
Shouldn't GLP the first one here?
Why?
He literally lives right next to the school.
Cause what?
He literally lives like right next to the school.
You're right. Mr. Derek, I put as much as I can on the bottom.
As much as you can. No, you're not supposed to do that.
You said double tape?
I said double-sided tape, but
Yeah.
I didn't mean for you. What if we need to take it out?
We can still take it off.
Okay, because remember that.
Double-sided tape actually isn't that strong. All I need to do is do this.
Yeah, this one's a bad one.
Okay.
But I thought we were gonna rip it onto.
We can't because of the material. It'll crack. At least.
We just don't want it to be moving, sliding around.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do about this?
I don't know yet. I thought of bending a Lexan piece over here. But
Oh, thank you,
Okay.
sir.
I forgot yesterday, even though it's been in the same spot.
So when Gio comes, let him know that we have the crimping tool.
Yeah. I don't think he needs it.
Mr. Derek, we have a
He
meeting,
doesn't-
right?
Huh?
A general meeting.
Yes, we do.
Damn it. I'll see you later, thank you.
All right, thanks.
I wonder if Alci's going to show up before or after the general meeting.
1 cent on after.
Huh?
1 cent on after.
Does that mean you bet it's after?
Yeah. 1 cent.
Oh, 1 cent. Oh,
I
okay.
should bet on Kevin again. Maybe Kevin will win.
I don't know, dude.
I think Kevin's gonna win.
Well, I'm succeeding.
No, he's gonna win. He's just gonna win. He's gonna win.
I'm just waiting for Gio too, because he wants to start the video for something. What?
How would I mark this on here? Can I accept the
Image mark. Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to measure the distances and then something like that.
something like that?
Yeah. Baggy piece. Bracket? Let's just proceed. I don't want it to rain. You see? He's using my strategy.
What
The
is
short-
it?
Water falls from the sky. This isn't a fairy tale.
Man, I was vibing to that song.
What's that?
Bobby Schmurz.
Oh yeah, I saw. I was like, is he still listening to it?
It's been on repeat the whole day.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way he's still listening to it.
Dude. Yeah, and biking to that. Ooh, even against the wind, I was going fast. That was a
You
vibe.
always make fun of me for listening to all that type of music. And
Dude,
ripping it out.
it's just a phase right now.
Are we gonna go to the other room? We don't know.
Let me call Austin.
Maybe if Aussie comes here faster and works on
Smiley face, right? But is Aussie in the meeting? She isn't. Yeah, she's at her house. Andy,
Austin's gonna ask, would you be able to like drive to her house and pick her up?
right now.
Not right now, she's asking. Apparently her ride failed on her last move, which is typical. Not saying it's bad, but I expected that. Where's the checkout? Right there. Yeah, I think my job's done for now. Oh wait, that's right. I'm still doing the scuff bracket stuff.
Give you my job.
I have a meeting at 3:15 and a meeting at 3:15.
hey, first sign your name here.
I'm done signing your name every day. What if I do something like this?
This is not my job. Like Joe Beats.
No, I'm good. I want to help deal with my robot.
No. Me as Roman.
I know, right?
This is
How do you
the
attach
touch
it?
that must
I
be
want to cut this
controlled.
here and just
How do you attach it?
drill and rivet.
Is there? Oh. Oh,
I just need to drill the holes. Yeah, yeah.
doesn't look bad.
Means
Are you
that
gonna
it's not
wait?
spray
Are you
painted.
gonna wait for it to be spray painted?
I don't know.
Is
It's definitely an idea. And hey, look, you see, this is already spray painted.
Taeyeon coming?
You should ask him.
Where is he?
Is he not in the meeting?
Or we use an orange one.
This is not fit. Wait, Steven, isn't this like the perfect? Oh, never mind.
No, it has a bearing hole.
One of the wheels don't touch the floor.
One of the wheels don't. That's the thing I'm wrong.
Yes, Gio will fix that.
But he'll fix it. It's his robot, right?
Yeah, I'll fix it, obviously.
He'll fix it.
I'm gonna work on the design. Yeah, I know, right?
Wait, no. It stopped logging him in. I was just looking at it. It literally just stopped logging him in.
Oh, I think this will work. One of these.
Just cut it.
This? Literally right here. I just. Hold on. Andy, are you really waiting for me to?
No.
Oh, okay. I have to ask Derek though. So he thinks about it. It'll be a little better, but the problem will still be there. Ish. I don't know if Jalil's coming today, but I don't know. If it's
And this is the kids do.
I guess I could go. I'm not doing anything right now. Okay, cool. Okay. Andy, you're gonna go with me right after him speaking.
You're doing test the motors from the code. Using the
I've already tested the motors. They'll work.
no, through code.
they come. go off of M3PO's code. Kind of.
Whose code? M3PO. So this
Andy had found a code to run the mechanisms. And the mechanisms have a specific, you can maybe look on Chief Delphi, right? Chief Delphi, you ever been to Chief Delphi? Chief Delphi is everything first. It's a forum that people post to, ask questions, and it's really catered. It's one of the first places that the first community goes to answer questions. So I want to say that there is something out there for a Mecanum drive. So you might want to look into that. But that wiring looks pretty nice. Looks better than M3PO's, I'll tell you that.
Did the meeting end?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice, huh? Just everything. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh, and there's a belt there too, so I can't even. Oh. this
yeah,
is-
and then there's an issue somewhere here. Derek was pointing here, but I don't know.
Yeah,
This
that's fine.
doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Or it keeps compressing.
Why
And-
is it loose?
Is it not supposed to?
No.
There you
That's
go.
not supposed to move.
Oh, interesting, Mr. Derek. It looks like
Well-
there's. You could turn that more.
Yeah, but
That's
I
not
don't
fully
think
screwed
that's-
in.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, that's
Not
not
fully
supposed
So they're completely.
I understand that, but that's not the problem.
Well, that is part of it. Why would you leave that unscrewed, you know?
Yeah, who would do that?
Okay,
Andy.
I'm gonna put
Oh,
this.
That was Andy.
That is part of the problem, but it's not the problem.
And there's like an air leak that keeps happening through here. You don't know if it's
So it's holding, it's building pressure. Here's what's happening. It's building pressure. When we switch it off, it's holding the pressure,
How is the fading?
yeah.
right? So the problem
But it
is,
could be from here because Mr. Derek,
Sorry.
after all the pressure's built up there, it could be going out here.
Yeah.
If all the pressure is still in there
Yeah,
and it keeps compressing, since those are full, it's just gonna go back to here or something. They're just gonna
to
go.
release. Okay, so
That could be the. Because
do
then
you know?
you could screw that.
Do you know at what pressure it was cut up?
I don't think I adjusted it fully last time. It cuts off right now at like 50 or 60. It's supposed to be 80 though. And yeah, what Andy said.
Because it-
as soon as the pressure, it's supposed to stop compressing completely.
Right. So here's what happens. It goes all the way up here. It goes all the way up to 80, right?
Okay.
And then we you know what? Let's switch it on and see how much it actually goes up to.
If you guys can screw down the compressor,
Yeah, take that off. Let's take off
This
the
is-
unsnip the compressor.
You have to take this off.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just putting it down.
is this your record?
No, that. Oh wait, yes. That doesn't even have to be here anymore.
Yeah. It does.
And you have to teach me the pneumatic stuff.
Oh. You just give me my book. It has labels so they can stay outside. Oh, you signed in things. Here.
Did you do anything in terms of
Oh, Mr. Derek, I have an idea for the thing over there.
what thing?
So I was thinking I could cut this, right?
and just attach it right here on this.
That's good.
And it'll be about this much distance. And that much distance won't affect. You see, look, you see right there.
So you rivet it to
Yeah.
maybe just tack it at
Yes,
those two.
I'll do that after Aussie teaches me this stuff so I can get better.
So I have a question, Ozzy,
Yeah.
for you. So today
Today.
you overslept in class.
Yeah. Today in class I
Right.
overslept.
Did you do any work at all when you came into class?
When I came into class, I did a little bit. I started counting. I had to wake up and eat breakfast and stuff. I had like just woken up.
Thing is that
But I submitted work last night. I don't know if you saw it.
no. But here's the thing. I want to find out. See all this you see this rat's nest
Yeah.
going on?
I don't know why you're like that.
Well, because you haven't been here and we've been putting the robot together.
That's fair, yeah.
So that's what has been happening. So the question I have is if
Never mind.
if I were to all of a sudden when you guys leave, if I were to strip the robot, just pull off everything,
Okay.
right? How long would it take you? Take that off. How long would it take you feel, to put the whole thing back together?
Am I supposed to
Does that
screw
make
this
sense?
in more this way? I have to unscrew this first, right?
It took like 6 hours to put half of it together. And that was in like one solid sitting the day of the car wash.
6 hours.
About.
You get everything in place.
Then again, I had to map everything off before because I couldn't touch it before that.
To screw this in more, I have to take this out.
Take it out and then screw it in more.
Just making sure that's a level. I haven't worked with this.
Screw it in on that side. You don't want it too tight. Not too tight, but not loose either. So if that's as far as it can go, that's as far as
You
it
just
can
have
What
to
about
turn in
this?
it.
go. You have to put more. Huh?
What about this? This doesn't matter? Like I don't have to screw anything here?
I
You
would
have to
Right.
I would like to really rewire this robot. So here's the thing we were thinking of, right? You have all of this space here. Okay?
like
If I-
this space back here.
If I were to remove this and this, you have all of this space here.
That is not a lot of space now. Any
You have all of this space from here, out to here, down to here, back to here. So you have like space here. So what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this.
That's okay.
If we had to do it again, how would you go about doing it? So you said you did some CAD,
I looked at some.
and I asked you to maybe do some sketching. And did you do that? To come up with some ideas?
My journal's here, but I was thinking, and I really just kind of thought how to rearrange this. I didn't really think of taking these off.
Which way am I doing this? That's all?
Do it to the way it
The way it screws in.
screws in. The direction it screws in
Well, it's
is the
I'm
way
pretty
you
sure it screws in this direction. So would I put it like this?
So you'd put it in the direction it screws in. So
No,
like,
You
the
go-
other way.
the other way.
Okay.
So you're going that way,
Make
yes.
sure that's like flat. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really think of taking these off. If we take these off, I'd need somewhere else to put a lot of space while making the battery still really easily accessible.
So the
What
last
did-
time you were here, we actually talked about putting things in this direction. So imagine you had trays, but going in this direction.
Please help me back here.
Hmm?
Vertic. Like,
No, I'm
have another one in the middle right here if we need any space.
Oh, connecting them?
This way.
So it'd be like a
I
U.
think so. Dude, I'm very slow here.
so here's a robot.
This isn't.
Look, here's a robot. This is your drivetrain. Back here is your thing, right? So this is your intake, and this is your thing, and your battery is right here,
Yeah.
right? So all I'm saying is this: you have your wheels. Because the battery goes in like this, I'm thinking that just above the battery you could have a tray like this, a tray like this, and maybe even a tray like this.
That's all done.
Oh no, you don't want that because your line is here. So maybe just 2 trays. And these are the 2 trays. So you see how they're far apart, you don't even have, you could have the important things on top here. And those 2 trays, they could be wide from here to here. They could actually be that wide. You see what I'm saying?
I stalled from putting anything over here because in case the drivetrain breaks, which we know it has a habit of doing.
Okay, so you still have you
Yeah.
can go from this. How do you feel about so your drivetrain is here and your battery is here
I would really like to leave it like this. I mean, obviously, you know,
Okay.
making it nicer, because I think that just adds like an extra day or 2
Okay.
that we probably don't have. So I think leaving it like this, I'm gonna have to rewire it. But if we can, you know, we can move the battery box up so we can put something else down here so that it looks a lot less clustered up here. We can do that. That was really what I was, like my main thought process was getting rid of the wires down here.
The thing with the battery box is, I guess I could have. Well, you figure it out. What I'd like to see is a neater.
Yeah.
A neater configuration.
Yeah, definitely. There are a couple new motor controllers on here. And a
What's going
couple...
on here?
Oh. No. The more you move it, the more likely it is that it'll be an air leak. So.
So you put it on still. So
I can't put it too tighter because then it just won't.
Can I?
I'm gonna
That's a
cut.
lot.
So
Doesn't even. Oh, that's true. Where is it?
I do it wrong?
Yeah, it bunched up at the bottom.
Not
It's
only
supposed
that,
to-
but you put it back on the same side.
What do you mean?
You remember how you tighten this? Well, for some reason,
Yeah, because Aussie said not too tight, so I left it at a point where it was.
but it was just the way it was before.
So flimsy. I think it's this way. You guys said that the electrical wise is okay right now, like in terms of it running. It
The
shoots
only
nice and
problem
running.
we're having is the
Pneumatic.
compressor.
You put the compressor on? Did you test it?
No, it's not on right now. A little bit.
Put it on the other one because you ordered that one.
I think I told him to leave it here. So we'll just leave it like that. Compressor. Alright.
Okay, so let's test it like that. See what troubleshoot that.
Yeah. So what was the issue again? It was just that the compressor kept on going?
Yes.
Okay. This is switch.
Get a hole in it.
Huh?
Get a hole in the thing.
This one does, this one doesn't. Even though I drilled a new one, it doesn't.
Does it shoot nicely?
No.
Yeah.
It says tan not covered.
Right. Pneumatics. This. This is what I made. What I need to understand it. This is the basic. I got it from like a book somewhere that was old. I'm sitting kind of laying around. I don't know where it is right now. But this is basically the pneumatic system. If you need more air, you add another air tank and you add something to split here. They all have to convert into one. Same thing with solenoids. If you need more air solenoids,
Okay,
you
where
split
does
it.
it start?
Here.
Okay.
Start with the compressor, goes to a pressure meter. That's the pressure meter. The thing that reads whether it's at 80 or not.
Okay.
From there, it branches off into two different things. This is a pressure switch, on and off.
Why? What do you use that there?
The pressure switch, that's the other
Yeah, it's this
one.
thing right
That's the
here.
thing that, if there's too much air, you turn it off. So it'll stop anything.
Okay. And what is this?
That's a solenoid.
Okay.
So that's one of these. That's what Town codes. That attaches to the electrical system. Yeah.
And what
So
is
one of these is what controls the pancake shifters. One of these is what controls any pneumatic system. It's an in and an out. Yeah. And then these are pancake shifters, just for reference. since we want to be controlling both of them at the same time, use one solenoid for both. That's basically it. It's pretty simple.
To enable.
Huh?
I'm going to enable. I think he disabled it in the code.
Where's the garbage?
Of course it's trapped.
Just one.
I think just one. Yeah, allergy medicine. The reason I pointed to you is because I didn't know it was you. I thought it was a random girl.
Oh.
And I saw the photos, I was like, what was that?
Oh, that's what you were trying to say.
Someone new? And you're just like, I don't know. I'm gonna go okay,
I meant I don't know as in I don't know what Gio was doing.
I was like, oh my god, a new person?
No. The joke is bad. I don't know.
Okay. Can you like update the code? Constantly?
Bless you.
That was listening.
Because you disabled the solar and the compressor on the code, right?
You good?
Yeah, I think you did.
Ooh, that was wrong.
But you had it. The code you had, you should.
Anybody spoke to Taeyeon?
I think he is. Like right
He's
now.
talking
Oh, Taeyeon!
He's coming right now.
Oh, okay, good.
Are we going to the other room?
I'm gonna put out an APB on you, Taeyeon.
How many motor controllers does this use? How many
A lot.
motors?
Less than how much we
200
did.
kilograms.
Is what's on here all you need right now?
There's two
Yeah.
on the cannon.
Okay.
3 on the cannon.
So I'll just take one back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So this isn't turning on yet?
I'm about to. I'm just
9.
waiting for the code.
Oh.
I only see 9.
Okay, so
There's normally 2 to
wait a second.
10.
Excuse me a second.
Are we using the ones down there?
What?
The motor controllers?
So this is not going to turn on because this. Remember we unplugged this
Oh, what is that? Why is it
because we switched
Oh.
off the compressor.
So I'll just turn this.
So it needs to go in. Make sure we get the correct colors. You wanna?
You could look at it then.
Okay. I think it's on.
Just put a look at it.
Is there anything someplace?
Okay, try it
I
now.
think we're good.
Andy San.
Andy, what?
And you sign.
Try it.
I'm waiting. Just keep looking. These are like the radio.
You have the scissor right there.
Yeah.
Ozzy.
We could do that. I'm just afraid he's gonna enable it.
So I wouldn't do anything to the motor controller.
No, I'm just trying to cut the zip tie. But I couldn't, 'cause I am tweaking.
Is it lining up or the whole Is this a completely on the radio? The radio is blinking. It has an orange blue lights and one little orange light. Blinking blue light.
It's not getting any signal from the compressor.
Is that close or open?
I can't tell.
Go
It's
for it.
closed. Yeah, it's closed. It's got enough. It hits 80.
That's what theirs.
It's not going any higher because the
No,
regulator is keeping it there.
It's keeping it at 70.
That's
Yes.
okay.
So the question is, why doesn't it cut off? So you have a pressure at 70. So 70 psi in the system. Why doesn't your compressor cut off?
If there aren't any air leaks,
It could be this if it's starting to load.
What?
It could just be the switch.
this is amazing. I don't hear anything else. Is it coded to stop?
I don't think you need code stuff.
No, you don't need to stop.
I don't know.
So let's read up on that and find out why isn't it.
Let's see.
Yeah. So it's at 70.
And it
That's at
holds
70.
it holds the pressure.
It's holding it, yeah. So why is it continuing? It's not going down. I don't know. When in doubt, Google it. I don't think there's a rhyme for that.
So that pressure regulator should be at 60.
It's at. Oh, no, do not move that now. You have to.
I didn't want to do that. I wanted to pressure it.
Yeah, in order to adjust it, you have to depressure it.
Okay, so we won't know how much pressure to put on it. We won't know until it does that.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is.
Okay, so
Up, down. So you just kind of have to guesstimate. And then wait for it to build up, and then, because it's not.
because yesterday I was adjusting it while it was running. You're not supposed to do that?
Because it strains this and it could damage it.
You want to take a read? Pneumatic system.
Have you guys tried switching out the compressor just in case?
Huh?
Did you guys try switching out the compressor to see if it's the compressor?
It's not the compressor. The compressor is given. What I think it might be is the pressure switch. But then I might be wrong.
Pressure switch.
That. I don't know if it's that. I remember at competition they shorted the pressure switch by just putting a wire across a screwdriver across the contact point to make it cut out, but I don't know what that does.
You can just switch it. This right is the pressure switch. Can you not just switch it out?
You want to try that, Ozzy? Switch it up?
Yeah, I'm down for that. I checked cheap Delphi and they said first see if it's the compressor, basically switch out the compressor, then see if it's the pressure switch, switch out the pressure switch. If it's neither,
That's a problem.
then there's like a wiring problem or like some kind of electrical issue.
So let's go by what they say. Switch out the compressor, switch out the pressure switch.
Can you turn off the robot, please?
Andy.
out of here, I have a meeting at 6:30. So you cannot go beyond 6. Okay.
I mean, I'm planning on leaving at 5. So.
Well, that's too late. Steven, can you help me bring this back in?
Can you turn it?
This one?
Yeah.
You don't need this right now? You want me to put that away?
Oh, yeah, you can put it over there.
Is there a box for this?
Huh?
Is there a box for this, or just here?
I found the other one there. We used to have a spot for it in the other shop, but I don't know where it is here. So while I'm putting this on, do you think that you could can you resale this?
I don't remember at all.
Just take off the sale and then grab the sale.
How do I fix it? Just cut it? I only know how to cut it, so. Oh, this is tough. Yeah, last time you taught me this was 2 years ago. I forgot.
Put it as close as to the current line.
How much do I have to strip it?
Um,
I don't know which hole it is.
whichever one seems first. That's really all just eyeball.
What you doing?
Replacing the fluid for this. I already did the brackets here.
This is a different compressor.
Yep. The brackets here. Which color? Are they both white?
The smallest one is normally white.
So this one already has
Yeah.
And this is just supposed to go to.
did you take it off of the old one?
Yes. I was trying to find a different one, but I couldn't find any.
And I just crimped it. Right?
Because what if
Yeah.
this is the problem?
That's what I was thinking. That's why I was trying to find a different one, but I didn't find one. Do you know where they are? Because I didn't see any in
It might be on all our roads.
robotics. Maybe in miscellaneous? Because this is.
So yeah,
Did you look in this bin?
Huh? Which one? Yes. There's one on this one.
there's 3 of them.
And there's 2 pressure switches in.
Oh, I only.
Did you get it? Just in case you need.
Oh, I already dropped one. Yeah.
So this might need some fittings on some Teflon.
I'm gonna disconnect this because I want to make sure.
Are you taking that out?
Yeah. But this one there was a little bit. Huh? Oh well, that'll stay there.
So, I think, where's the one that you took off of here? Where's the compressor?
New compressor.
No, where's the
Old
other?
compressor. Where'd you put the old compressor?
Where you told me to put it.
Oh, compressor.
change this out, right?
No.
Pressure relief valve. I think there's a pressure relief valve.
Where are you talking?
No.
I hope I can see this. I don't know. I should. It did. Still feel
You get one chocolate front pocket.
I'm confident. What? Your blue bag?
Yep. I don't have any other bag. Okay. This one. Cute. Testing the other compressor. There we go.
So one of the things it says is that the robo-reel must be programmed to sense the state of the switch and operate the relay module that powers the compressor to prevent overpressuring the system.
And you guys didn't tamper with that, right? Like
It's
the
connected to the robo-reel. The robo-reel must be programmed to sense the state of the switch and operate the relay module that powers the compressor to prevent overpressurizing the system.
I know in the past
doesn't
it was set at
overpressure
120.
I don't think we have it connected to the robo-reel.
What?
Because I think what they mean is like through here. Because there's no
Okay.
way we have.
I mean, the PCM
Two wires from the
is connected to
pressure-
the Robo-Rio indirectly.
The
But
two
that's just
wires
for power.
from the pressure
Huh?
switch must be
That's
connected directly
just for power,
to the
though.
compressor.
That's true.
So I think it should be like.
Input
wait.
of the PCM
The Robo-Rio.
controlled in the
It's not just for
compressor.
power.
That's not. This is it, right?
Yeah.
A spike
I don't think
relay.
It
Is
runs
that
with the cam.
Does it have a relay? It says
Oh
it.
wait, no, this. I don't think there's any way for that to communicate.
This controls the so many aggregates. Okay.
So,
the
right-
compressor is
Mr.
attached.
Henry.
Mr. Tahan.
Okay, switch it on. Let's get it up running and see what happens.
It's not the compressor.
By the way, Andy, I did pushed it.
What? You pushed it?
Yeah, like 10, 15 minutes.
All you really need to change is this thing. Just this part.
I'm gonna enable it.
Oh, touch it.
You're not gonna enable it.
Yeah.
You're not
I'm just
gonna.
not gonna touch it until
Huh?
see if it works.
Yeah.
Well, if it doesn't work, we might need.
Yep.
If we do have to switch it out, that is what we'll be switching out.
It's
Just
super
the switch.
possible that someone was working tapped it.
What?
It's possible that someone was
I'm gonna
working
enable it.
tapped it.
You're not gonna. Currently, seems to go somewhere. Oh wait, you think
That's my old.
I don't hear it anymore. I don't think so.
It's such
It's just actually 189.
So you turn it the wrong direction.
Probably.
Why?
cool.
It's going down.
I think the wrong direction.
So I can look that way.
And it keeps on compressing.
Is it going down?
No, it's
South.
Maybe the compressor's losing it now.
No, it's only just supposed to like shut off every. It's not here. Because it would still shut off and then slowly lose it and then go back on.
Maybe it's a solar. It might be what?
Switch.
It's the compressor.
We changed it out so it's not compressing.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna try to switch that now.
Yep.
Are you done?
I'm waiting for you guys.
Yeah, we're
No, it's not gonna. I'm gonna use the shiny nail.
I'm wondering if it might be the pressure relief valve.
What that has in it.
It's only this.
So, we lost it already, dude. One day right after you said
So this thing,
Oh, it's
this
in
PCM,
Yeah.
it should give some information back.
the thing's gonna get lost.
No, it's for sure.
It should tell
It will.
the compressor
To stop.
stop.
Spotify is
Yeah.
truly amazing.
That's what this does. This
Spotify?
tells the compressor
It
to
hears the
stop.
music from here and changes.
First, the compressor has to relay how much pressure it's at. So if the
I don't know
compressor
if you're being sarcastic.
inner thingy isn't saying, you know, hey, I'm kind of full right now, then that doesn't exactly get the info. It's weird.
So are we replacing that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I need to take this out?
We need to.
Switch it off. Switch it off. Switch off the robot and release the pressure.
Don't forget to tie one thing.
Do I need
The
to
what
cut this?
tape?
Teflon.
Teflon.
Wow.
No, no, all you're doing, wait,
Unscrew
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
Unscrew this. Unscrew this. Phillips screwdriver.
Oh.
Take that off.
I'll put this in my other.
That can work.
Oh,
That can work.
open your Git up there.
is this
It almost fits sideways.
This is probably the one you have downloaded.
Why does it not turn?
It's tough.
It's the improvement.
Okay, there we go. Put your hand
Wait,
up
no.
there.
No, this isn't it.
It's alright, I was literally
Yeah.
built for this.
Yeah. Inspect
Hold on. The wiring. It might be the wiring.
Just watch
I
out.
mean, one of the wires popped out.
Still, no, it's not important. So that's not it.
Sorry.
Okay, and then unscrew this.
Oh, is it test branch?
No,
It's test branch.
You might
It
be
says
right.
it says updated 31 minutes ago.
Do you have a wrench that big?
I don't know why it wouldn't work.
Yes, we do.
There's nothing in.
What do you use?
There's literally nothing.
No, then this one.
And it says master branch was updated.
Um,
So, no.
switch And then
When
if
you're
that
taking
doesn't
it
work,
off, when you're moving it, try and grab the bottom. Try and grab that so that. What are you doing, Ozzy?
I think I might see a loose wire.
Huh?
I think I might see a loose wire.
Are we still replacing this?
Yes. I
Okay.
can see a loose
Try just by hand, no?
Another one was 32 minutes ago, and that's probably when you did.
Teflon. You put it this time. Here, let me
get the bottom two wires out.
Let me it's a quick way to do it, right? We know we're going this way to tighten, right?
Yeah.
So this should be like this. Okay, because as we tighten in, we don't want it to unthread. So the quickest way to do this is just like that, and go back.
No, I'll just do this one. Watch out with the test bench
I'm getting rushed into this.
I'll do one extra. You think this will be fine?
I use it with you.
Well, that's why I used a wrench. I can't.
Sorry.
Can you get me the wire strip? You know what to do with this?
Yeah. Was there a loose wire?
Huh?
Was there a loose wire?
It looked funky and I couldn't tell if it was attached or not, so I'm just gonna replace it just in case.
Show black goes on this one.
I don't know, you're gonna have to double check that.
Do you remember?
Well, no, I
which
don't.
one you took it off of?
It just looks like it was like that.
Look at the. Let's look at the. Tell you exactly. I know.
This one starts there. Maybe there's a section for the pressure switch.
Look at next. Schematic.
This isn't have
The schematic. This is the schematic system on there.
Yeah, but it just shows red and red.
Okay. So maybe it doesn't really.
We'll see what happens.
It matters.
Well, obviously, but we'll see what happens.
Don't get the question. What? Just judging. This is judging. Walking.
in that little red.
I mean,
Is it connected
the
here?
stickers are. I need
Yeah.
one sticker. I need
That's
one.
okay.
Wait. No, Chris didn't even do that.
You know, Chris had a BMO thing.
I know he had a female, but he didn't have much.
He had a BMO.
Who was the one who
WordPress.
wanted to cover the entire laptop?
Geo has the entire
Yeah.
laptop covered.
It sounded
I
like
can't
he-
do that. I don't have enough. Because I just need to get everything full of hackathons. That's the goal.
Save the views.
Save the views. Every day is our thing. Turn it up.
Yeah, it's like a kindergarten thing I used to use. What, Starfall?
Oh my gosh.
Starfall had an Earth Day thing, and it was like
Yeah.
every day is
Starfall
Every day
is
is our
great.
thing.
Wait, did it really say that?
Yeah, there was an Earth Day game.
Everything.
I know there was an Earth
I remember
Day
there was
game,
like-
but I never remembered it.
I started playing it again like what, last year?
That's
Starfall?
something else.
Remember I showed you
That's,
guys.
wait, that's
I
still
swear-
open
I
though?
showed you
Wait,
guys.
were we on? I think it was in.
You're right.
Yeah.
Was it in robotics?
I don't know, but it was in some place
There
here.
was some place.
And I showed you guys Starfall.
Yeah, we all started playing Starfall.
Exactly. You guys looking at me weird like I was the only
No, I
one
was
doing
just
it.
because I was trying to remember.
Yeah, exactly. We all were. We were all
We
trying
could
to
just
remember that
pretend
game.
it was all Steven.
Yeah, it was only.
It was only Steve.
It feels broke, but whatever.
So that's what I'm concerned about.
Okay, then I'm done.
So you're quitting now or doing nothing, right?
Yeah,
I don't even know what I'm doing for myself right now.
Just keep
I have 10,000 ideas. But all of them require me to learn Swift or something.
That's why you have Swift?
Have you used the thing I
I
gave
tried
you?
to use Xamarin.
Yes, I already used it, so I can do it.
Swift is
You
not
want-
OS, right?
What did you do for
Yeah.
Just give me a reason.
Reason why we never learn Swift is no one's
Oh, but I know.
Because I have ideas for an app now. A mental health
Unless
app.
it rains. If it rains, then yeah, okay.
But they were good.
I have a app
Mandy, we can try it again.
to try it again. I have ideas for hackathon. It requires apps. This isn't working.
Have you used that posture corrector since I gave it to you? Probably not.
I think I used it once actually. Like 2 hours ago.
Did it
And then I
work?
got distracted because I saw myself in the mirror and I was like, I'm going to be a proper lady. And then I was thinking about Bridgerton.
Like,
Oh.
are you like
And then like my mind
forward that
just
scene?
so I was like, okay, I'm going to take this off now.
Posture corrector serves as a distraction.
Anything. I don't know. Remember what you was talking about today? How he was like, oh yeah, midnight procrastination, whatever he said.
Don't say
Right.
procrastination.
We went on a whole argument, yeah. But yeah, what?
Oh, so I like legit had that last night. Like, I drink Coke, which helps me focus, and just
Yeah, but
I was up until 1 a.m. and I finished like 6 assignments.
2017 Steven.
huh?
2017 you Phobia.
So listening to.
There's 5 days, Steven.
We'll see what happens.
I came here to test. I've got like 30 minutes of test and I'm just going to I gotta create a equation.
4, 6.
Yeah, I had to create an equation for the scale of the parts and get the velocity needed to shoot a circle. A lot of complicated words for I need a trial and error.
Is it 1 meter away from the goal?
I'm gonna just vibrate and
Just cut it. That's all you
Yeah.
It's a hard code. When is that?
It needs to be in a place where it won't be a physics. I tried getting a physics one.
It's
For
still doing the same
velocity,
thing.
it's not, you're not getting it.
Did you change both of them?
Huh?
Did you change both the compressor switch?
Yeah. It might be a
Wait, did oh okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of the same pressure as before.
It has no issue holding the pressure.
Maybe it's releasing it in there.
No.
Oh wait, no.
And 2 hours worth of FOBS work because I couldn't submit anything. I could have been so productive. But I couldn't submit a single thing.
You can, hotspot.
Maybe my hotspot was not going. No, if I
it
turned
could
on
be
my
plugged
hotspot, it
in.
wouldn't be mine anymore.
That's what I was but I don't want to say anything.
Did it work?
It's a very different thing.
No.
I'm gonna go back to Chief Delphi.
150.
They did say something about it could be a code thing. But
That was a code.
That's what the
So,
What's the relief though? What's the relief though?
it's right here.
So
The relief fibers on the compressor.
what's this?
Yes.
That
So
could
we
be
didn't
an issue.
change this up.
That could be the issue.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's release the air, switch off, release the air, change this up. We just changed the compressor.
Turn the wheel twist it in a certain way. Screw the large part at the end, in or out, until you reach the correct pressure. But once the large part is in the right place, jam the nut next. Jam
Okay,
the nut next
I know
to it
exactly
into
what
the-
is happening. All right, so this is the culprit.
is it the culprit?
It's sus.
When the imposter is
This is the. I need a adjustable wrench.
Right.
Only one this size.
we do not.
Well, here.
There's a radio right there.
No, it needs to be playing when the imposter starts. Someone says that.
Put that one in here.
When someone says that, when the imposter starts, you just start playing.
So what did they say? Andy?
I'm looking at it.
So the way this works, excuse me, sorry. The way this works, I think, is that you can adjust this, right?
Screw the large part at the end, in, out or in, they forgot which direction, until you get to the correct pressure. Make sure you keep an eye on the gauges. Once the large part is right in place, jam the nut right next to it, into it.
Jump is not next to it. Okay. So I think this was,
Wait, say that sentence again?
you see this part?
Once the large part is in the right place, jam the nut next to it, into it. And comma.
What's this?
This
So there's an
adjusts,
issue.
right? You can screw it all the way down, and I'm thinking the
They
more
didn't
you
get
put it down, there's a spring in there that is closing it, that is putting pressure on it.
Alright.
So if the pressure is on here is too tight, the release will be, you'd have to build up a lot of pressure for it to release. Okay? So you don't want to screw this all the way down. You want it to be maybe up a bit, up almost maybe out, and just jam this down onto it.
Which we're gonna be using the same one.
No, use that one.
No, change it. Unless you add it to the
The other thing I want to do is turn this down.
But
You
I
guys
don't
want
know
it
if
at 60 or?
but I don't know if that issue relates to ours because they're all the way at like 120 psi.
I
having
believe
issues.
it'll be the
It should
same
be
no
the
matter
same,
what.
but-
Universally, the
Hopefully.
compressors and stuff. That's the main issue.
It keeps like turning off the stream and on.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
There's like
Oh,
it's like
a viewer. Okay.
yeah, it's like rumbuses.
Probably someone that knows what it looks like.
No one else.
Is that me?
Was that? Damn.
No, because I've been in here for a
You're the
hot
one who
minute.
constantly watches, right?
Yeah, but I don't have it on right now.
No,
I'm one of the ones that constantly watches.
I was watching it earlier,
On off for
but I
Julia.
don't think it counts me.
No, I'm gonna try working.
Yeah.
Let's see
Julia
if
should
I
be
open it
here
right
already,
now.
like-
It
Or
could be
jump
Kevin or
into.
Kyle. They've seen it, right? Like how it.
That's
Kevin
the-
sometimes pops. in.
Wait, there's 2 people max.
Well, the other time it was 4.
I've actually never worked with this part, so I was just told never mess with it. Where's it just?
I don't know. Maybe it is.
Where's the mesh?
For some weird reason. Maybe YouTube can try
Premium.
I don't know. If I stop watching right now, will it hit to 0?
You mean like the whole silver piece, right?
No, it didn't even change. Nope, my numbers didn't add. I was actually. I played myself.
Yeah, you're gonna need a clamp and then like a wrench for this.
I'm gonna put this stuff away. There you go. Are you gonna give me another one? Another silver one? Or? I don't know. No, I'm just asking if you're gonna replace it with another one of these so that I can put it like. Oh. So do you need the other one here now? And then I screw it in? Is this the other one of these?
I just got out of the meeting. Finally. So long.
Where do I put
My
this?
jacket smells like
Oh
food.
my god, it's a Geo. What is he working on?
What am I working with?
Random videos.
Are you trying to continue the office thing that you did?
He's trying, but
Oh
it's
no,
not
the
working.
wire.
Aussie, stare at the camera. Just stare at the camera, please. Everyone did it.
Oh no, the wire is cut.
Like,
That
is
worked.
it supposed to be like
Is it?
serious?
Oh
That
no.
Oh, yeah, I missed that
Oh
last
no.
Cut.
Oh
Gio,
no, the wire is cut. I
Oh.
wonder who did it.
Who did it, Steven?
Who
Gil?
did it?
Who did it, Steven? Gil? Was it Tam?
Alright, imposter time. Tail's looking a little sus, but Aussie's wearing red, so red sus.
Wait, so are you? You are sus. You
Yeah,
guys
but
are
her
both
red
sus.
resembles more of the Among Us red.
There's green and blue are looking a little sus.
You know it can't be Steven.
But that can be used for something.
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna use that for, but it better be
I'm still salty about that one game.
The
I don't remember
point
what
of the game is literally to
what game
lie.
was it. I don't even know what game it was, but I just was that Among Us?
It was Among Us. The point of the game is literally to lie to your friends, and you got angry at me for lying to you.
Yeah, because you took advantage of me. That's
Right, this one got marinated. Oh my god. Watching him get marinated. Oh,
Marinated?
yes. You took advantage. That's why.
I was imposter. I had to. You walked by a dead body at least 3 times.
this guy was
I didn't see
put
it.
in the
It wasn't
sauce
obvious,
and then
okay?
left to sit.
So he just died in the
Yeah.
middle of everyone?
Yeah, because everyone's dead.
Good one, Steven. Good one. I still remember when I said cat invented. Oh man. That's
Ratted me out.
I wanted to do that to Daniel, but I was never imposter with him.
No, you should. No, you said Keith was it. You wanted to do it. Just to see
Oh,
how you
Joe,
did.
I did it to Steve. Oh
I
my
do
god.
that they was part of
Yeah, I would've-
Daniel.
He would have been so mad. That would have been
He's in
amazing.
another Discord server.
Oh my god. No way.
Hang on, hold this.
There.
Finally.
Congratulations. You have
Sorry.
That's on. That's kind of
I was
Hey guys,
I don't know how to adjust
you can
this.
test it. What do you mean?
What were the instructions for the thingy?
Yeah, I'd ask Derek to decipher it at this
I
point.
know. I literally don't know what you meant.
You'd have to ask Derek to decipher it at that point. Jam the nut next to it into it. That's.
Leave this. Leave that there.
Is that screwed in all the way?
I tried my hardest.
Andy, just
Try
jam the
screwing it
nut
in. I got
into it
screwed.
next to it. Come on, do you not understand those instructions?
Like, you're not just gonna wrench?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna. Derek. You understood the instructions before we make a mistake. What instructions? One more, when you said replace that.
How do we adjust it?
So they say what you do is, I don't know, you have to kind of mess with it. And then lock it when it reaches the right.
Can you go, whatever you were reading, can you find me that?
No, Andy's the one that read it.
Hey Andy.
Andy read it. And decide. We need it.
It's
I
just because
couldn't
it
decipher the
won't turn
background.
as much to the
I
other
didn't know
side.
what that meant.
No,
That's
no,
what
no,
I was
no,
talking
no.
about before, but Derek found a way, so he can probably find another way.
This was actually in this
That was that one.
Configuring the relief valve. Screw the large part at the end out or in. I forgot which one is raising the direction. Until you get the correct pressure. Make sure you keep an eye on the gauges. Once the large part is in the right place, jam the nut next to it into it.
Oh, I get it.
See all of
You have
this?
to mess
They're
with
bad
this.
grammars.
Yes.
So you have to mess
Look
with
in
this.
here. I don't know why all of this
Yeah.
trash is in there, but that needs to get out.
That cool.
Where's the... Hello?
Where is it? Oh, I get it. I tried to determine the coils compared to the PSI reading based on how it looks. And there's no relation, so I'm not gonna do that. He's taking out the dial caliper. He's getting serious.
No, this didn't help me at all. I thought this would give me that exact measurement.
Interesting.
Hey yo.
Apparently that doesn't work. Can you plug it into the one behind the socket? Or there. Just gone through the table.
Go above.
Or above.
That's some stuff.
How many engineers does it
I
take?
know. Go.
It takes multiple engineers.
Yeah, you can test it now. So you just have to check the pressure every time, and then we just toggle that.
Just gotta be careful because that gets hot. That has to be.
We'll just leave that there for now.
Put this all the way down. Whichever way it goes. That's why I said whichever way. Just leave that up and turn this all the way down so this isn't the whole. And then as it oscillates between whatever PSI value, once it hits 60 we keep the plate and then we move the nut back up so it tightens the large.
Just of course.
You remember consciously grabbing
Oh, I know why you keep up on code.
I do not.
The app. Because I have to
Because I need to see
to
you.
get
Okay,
a
that makes
virtual Mac.
I'm like,
How do you
wait.
not remember?
If you don't
How
have
am
a
I
Mac
sitting?
already,
I pulled
you
it
have to
from here,
get a
and then
virtual.
and you
Bring
were
the
like,
code
oh,
on Windows.
No, not the first time you gave
That's
it to
why
me.
you
Like
do it.
just now. Like when we sat down.
well, it's been like behind you the whole time.
I'm sorry about
Just sat down.
Apple Jolly.
Why do you need to remember
I
that
don't
you
know.
sat
Sometimes I feel
down?
like I'm on autopilot.
You
I'm like
are.
missing pieces.
You are sometimes. Like I was trying to grab that piece from your hand and you weren't letting go, and I'm like, and then you just walked away, and I'm like, okay, it's right there,
Then my Android on my
was
phone
like-
doesn't work.
and you just
Doesn't-
weren't budging.
How do you turn on what's the power button?
I need
This is facial recognition.
for the first time in a while. I didn't go to sleep at 12.
Working on that.
Oh, you mean 1?
I went to sleep at 1 last night for the first time in a while.
Androids have that.
That's because I was like,
Because
I was
my
on
iPhone
drive.
has it.
Like I was like,
It depends on which one you
I was like, heavy metal works.
When have you been sleeping then?
12. But like consistently I've been going to sleep at 12 every night. The sleep schedule. Yes.
You're welcome. Yeah, no, I've been sleeping like 1, basically.
You guys have been sleeping that late?
I have.
I've been sleeping at 12.
I mean, I have nowhere to complain. I'm sleeping at 3 a.m. every day.
Yeah.
I end up sleeping at 3 a.m. Even if I try to sleep early.
Yeah, no, I'm basically at like 2 a.m. every day.
It's pretty
Steven,
bad.
what phone do you have? The Nexus S? Galaxy Nexus?
No, he does not.
No, I don't.
You
I have an
have
LG.
Oh,
He's the only
oh my
Galaxy
God.
here. Oh, it might be Geo. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
Geo does not have a
Geo
You're
has
not
a
even-
Galaxy.
You're not even on the Android list. Oh my God.
Yeah,
What?
I need a new phone.
There's no LGs on here. It's like,
I have an
do you
LG.
have any of these phones, Sam?
Yeah. This is better than mine.
Is it any of these?
I'm proud. I haven't broken it.
Me neither.
Yeah,
What is
like
phone?
you don't have a history of breaking your phone. So.
I know. I remember the other one was like.
This says phone and phone each phone.
I broke a phone, like the screen of a phone once within 3 months of getting it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that one. The one that I remember.
There should be one that just says, all the galaxies.
I've thrown my phone across the room on accident.
On accident.
Yeah. I was waking up, and since I have stairs to my bunk bed, I put the phone on the top stair where I have like my stuff. I grab it and I accidentally just slips off and it just falls all the way down. And like I guess I had some force in my hand because it just went boom.
And then,
So basically what happened
Maybe
was
that was
Steven didn't
pencils.
want to wake up, so he slapped the phone away.
I never had any alarms until this year, so that's definitely not the case.
Yeah, no, you weren't
you not just like
ready.
reach on phone, turn off the alarm, and do whatever. Like that's what I do.
No, I'm saying I haven't had an alarm until this year. That happened years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot to say that part, but I thought you guys knew that happened years
You're
ago.
one of those people that wakes up like.
No, I just didn't know you had an alarm. You didn't have an alarm
My
back
mom would
then.
make
That's not.
would wake me
It's
up,
not-
but like it was like I woke up around that time anyways.
Imagine.
Yeah.
I guess Steven just
Maybe
woke up on the
an
wrong
entire
side of the
army.
bed. He just went.
You chose violence.
He chose violence.
Yeah, sometimes an entire army can help you.
So wait, what?
She's talking about trying to wake up.
Like waking me up is impossible.
Sometimes
Unless you
I'd
have
call her and she
food.
wouldn't wake up.
No, there's a perfect method. It's called splash water in your face.
What?
Splash water on your face.
Oh, my
It'll
brother
work
does
every
that.
time. It'll work every time.
It has to be cold water.
Yeah, it does.
It
work
kind of works.
No, it works.
Or
It's no fail.
you basically flip the bed. So when you
That's
sit
what my
down,
mom did in middle school. She would literally crawl in my bed, roll me out until I fell, and then sleep where I was so that I could.
Yo.
when you get out of bed, you're gonna wake up if you fall.
Not her. Not her.
Your
body
body's
should
know
go-
more about
Your
gravity.
body should go on flight and flight, and it's gonna choose the flight.
You would totally die in your sleep.
Okay. That's doing nothing.
What's it at, Steven?
Well, it's the same issue again. She forgot to put this down.
That makes a lot of sense.
Wait, so what?
The lever here. She forgot to.
So what's the game?
Now it's feeling pressure, like normal, but we'll see what happens.
What's it at?
Not
start closing.
Wait. Now it's stuck there. You should probably loosen it. Loosen it more.
You want it to be at 6. This is just a
You
test.
want it to be at 60, right?
Yeah. Keep it at 60 for a test. I want this compressor to stop.
Well, it's not moving, and it's continuing that.
I need the compressor to stop, which means I need it to close.
Yeah, as in this isn't moving, so it's set, but that still hasn't stopped, which means it's not working.
I can't keep running
It's at 60 though, it's cool.
No, but the compressor.
No,
needs to
this
stop.
needs to be. What they were saying was this.
That needs to be set up at 60.
it. There's air.
Yeah, there is. Right here. That little hole that's down here.
Yeah, I know. There's.
Close the cut. I'm supposed to cut when we close it. I think.
It's at 60.
That's like a,
right
that's
now.
like a 90.
Yeah, but this is at 60, and that's as close as it can be.
Yeah, this should stop at 60. This needs to now stop by itself at 60 psi as well. This is things I'm working on.
Just keep twisting. And then that stops.
Is it hot?
No, I'm just not.
Twist it until it stops. Yeah, for one direction.
That one. Even with relation. No.
Is it still losing air?
There's reverse.
Did he know about this?
For you know about everything.
Maybe.
I know nothing about pneumatics to tell you this issue.
Go on up?
No, reverse.
That man did know everything. I don't know. It's at 60. And I remember
There were a lot of
being
questions
air.
I asked him that he never knew about, so I don't know.
Research them after.
He'd be like, I don't know.
I remember there always being air. That's why I'm confused.
So there was always air coming out of there?
I remember there being air until
Okay.
it stopped and it would just cut everything off.
Yeah, it's like there's a missing switch that's supposed to just turn this thing on. Is it electrical?
Everything's wired up. Everything's working properly.
Yeah, wired properly.
That's the
And
last thing I can.
Both of those things are
I'm
connected to
quite
the
out of
Robo
ideas,
Rio,
so at this
I'm
point-
starting to think it's a code issue.
I can't control this.
Maybe there is a way of
This is
finding a way.
the secret
Because-
file, Tam.
Yeah, go to the secret file.
Let's go to the secret file where it says pneumatics.
It probably says stop at 2,000 psi.
There's no file C.
No,
There
you
is
just
no
made
file.
that up. It doesn't
I
exist.
don't know. I don't know what you guys have.
So what could it be?
No one knows.
But it can't be code because before it always stopped, didn't it?
Yes, before it always stops.
So what was changed
With my phone.
between
Charging.
The robot cannon was changed.
But that never used pneumatics.
we took out more air tanks. So is
did.
adding an air tank gonna solve the problem? Like,
No.
we had 4.
All I'd say is just check anywhere for a leak, I guess.
I don't
No, it's not a
actually
leak.
hear it.
Oh, wait,
They should
that's right.
stop, and if there's a leak,
Right.
then it will continue. Like it'll stop and then continue.
I know, yeah, I just keep forgetting that.
This is how it Chief Delta.
Look at the valve. You should see a big nut at the end where the air comes out. A thin nut in the middle and another nut at the end. Have you tighten the valve to the connector. Grab the big nut with the one wrench and the big nut and second, twist this nut turn on the compressor, let it get up to the max it can. Slowly twist the big nut by hand. It should be pretty easy. So this is at 115 feet. Grab a screwdriver or wrench, lay across. This is what he was talking about. Grab a screwdriver or wrench and lay it across the two prongs on the pressure switch. Turn the compressor back on. Turn off the valve while it air. Okay, step by step. Look at the valve.
It's hot. It's really hot.
Okay.
You look at the valve.
You can see a big nut
big
on
nut.
the end.
Y'all don't tell me this in like 2 seconds.
Thank you.
Okay. You should see a big nut at the end where the air comes out.
Yes.
That big nut.
I'm
A
pretty
thin
sure
nut in the middle.
Isn't it this one?
You can speed up.
Yes, that one, the middle one, and then the end.
Speed it up.
Okay. Grab the big nut with one wrench and the then middle one with the second wrench.
You're going to twist
So
to this middle
we'll pretend
nut.
that we have 2 wrenches. Okay, continue.
So loosen the middle one
Okay.
And
to give
spin
you
it
room
down.
to work with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn on
the
the compressor.
and let it get up to the max it can.
Okay, keep
What is the
reading.
max it can?
Well, it's already at the max it can.
Okay.
Keep reading.
Wait, actually, loosen it. Cause right now I think it goes up to 70. Like the pressure.
It goes to 60.
Loosen it.
Don't
It goes
make
up a little. No, not that.
Yeah.
The nut.
It says turn off the compressor. Slowly twist the big nut by hand to increase the distance. Close the bar and fade out way. You see the compressor turn off by 115.
Sorry.
This isn't.
No, that's hot.
This is the only thing that's not.
Okay. It's gonna make up for the 100 hours. Just see the compressor is turning off. Put it on 115. And see how other what's the pressure there?
It's not at 70. It's at 60.
Is it loosened? Like loosened? No, the other way. Like loosen it out.
Still not moving.
Not all the way.
Now it went out. Okay, keep it there. No. It's going up slowly. Now it's losing air. Tighten it a little bit more. Okay, stop.
Okay.
It is.
You should see the compressor turn off around 115 psi or whatever.
Oh no.
It's not going up to 115.
It's
But
it's
our
at 60.
PSI.
Like it's at like 62.
No? What is it?
Wait.
62 still.
It's hot.
You don't touch that part.
Don't.
What?
The belly is the yeah. I
So
call
you
it.
just turn it off. Or it could at least put on.
I hear a leak.
It's probably one of the solenoids. Something like
No, it's this.
that. It is.
Yeah, I heard it from here. It's one of these. But it didn't really affect anything, so.
In theory, you should.
DSC. It's grounded signal. The digital output to DSC for reference.
Do what it's supposed to.
The read on the car.
There's no way that's it.
No, it's not.
Ground.
I'm just testing something.
Ground.
Testing a theory.
Pull it down.
Yes. And you enable. What's the enable?
Huh? How right? Enable. Enable.
It's enabled? Okay,
Yeah.
so it doesn't work with the compressor. That's good to know.
Do we disable now?
Now
So
you
they're
can
definitely
disable.
talking to each
You can
other.
disable.
So they're definitely talking to each other.
So we need a screwdriver or something. It's like for here.
Why? It's not talking about that, right? It's talking about this.
But after you get this,
But we never got that, did we?
I don't know. They said something with screwdriver here to do something, but I'm not sure.
I'm trying to read before that.
Oh, I'm reading the steps. So I'm gonna.
Are you sure to wire up the pressure switch right?
Oh, I don't know. We don't know that.
It is wired because when he
Yeah.
No, but as in, if red goes here, black goes there, I don't know. No one knows. If you want to give that a try, go ahead, but I don't think that's the issue.
does
Check your code to make sure it's working. Do this by removing wires from the pressure switch.
okay, this one's a
Touch them
15.
together. Together with the pressure switch. Turn on.
Same place.
Yeah, it never goes anywhere near 115.
No, but that's what they want. That's like whatever their pressure system.
Oh. So we have to get it to 80.
Or wherever we want.
Yeah, we want it at 80, right?
Do we want it at 80?
Yes.
Thought it was 60.
Well, I don't know. Everyone's been saying 80, and
I
now
think
all of a
it's
sudden
what-
it's 60.
I thought it was only 60.
I just said 60 as a test number. I don't know.
No, we should just put it to what we need, which
I'm just trying
is
to
80,
solve
I'm
this
pretty
issue.
sure. Assuming you have the code on. Grab a screwdriver. I'm not.
Make sure the code is working. Do this by
there's
removing the
no-
wires from the pressure switch and manually touch them together. The touch together the compressor should turn on.
Can we just wire a pneumatic sync on Gio's robot and see if that solves anything? Because it could
Go on.
be. Or
I don't know what the prong stuff is. The prong. So first of all, we have to get it to the point where it's at 80.
I'm trying to figure out everything that controls.
You need no, Andy. You need
Do you want to try this out? Once you
a screwdriver here, and then a screwdriver on the middle one.
Well,
Why
I'll
are
tell
you
you,
doing
it's
it
literally,
here?
it's literally
No, he's
impossible. That's the
literally
code
doing it.
issue since it's illegal to do it that way. So,
Oh, this is better.
yeah, it's not Andy. It's not our fault.
yeah, we go.
No, Andy. They say it's first doesn't allow that ever, which means we'd get capped if we ever tried
if we ever try what?
to control that with code.
Cute.
They would cancel us instantly.
So all they want us to do with that is loosen the middle
They
one.
just want you to mess with the middle, and then like the this one on.
What did the other one look like?
As far as look at it.
Yeah, they're talking about these two.
Yeah.
Like look at the valve, big nut on the end where the air comes
Yeah,
out.
I know that.
So if it goes more inside, does it get more pressure or less?
It's weird, cause like when you put it inside, like the more you twist it, then it just starts decreasing. But if you start loosening it, it increases, but then it gets to a point where it just loses all the pressure, cause you loosen it up too much.
But when you tighten it all the way,
I'm pretty sure the pressure decreases as well, because I remember that was happening to Aussie.
Maybe you're right.
So big enough and thin.
Of course it does.
So it's in the middle now. And spin it out. Okay, so give me some room. Check.
Yeah.
Try it, let it get, okay. Slowly twist the big knot. Right, so it's this one. You have to twist it. And you have to get it to the point where it turns to the one that we want. I feel like this is for a different problem.
You know, it's like it doesn't stop or something, I'm pretty sure.
It's probably not shutting off.
Yeah, but that could also mean it shuts off at another time. And that's what I think they're talking about, but whatever.
Maybe we could search it out.
Yeah, so we're technically on the third step, which is having to adjust this to 80. Oh wow, it's already 5:10.
We thought we'd be out of here.
That's what I thought too. I didn't know it was 5:10. It felt like, I don't know, 3 or 4.
Adjusting the manual air release valve is fairly easy, but has to be done at a high system pressure.
So that's why you want it.
So we have to have it higher to test it or to adjust it.
It's the highest.
I know for competition,
Sorry. What?
for competition, the max is 120, right?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, but we couldn't even get it that far. Whenever Andy was moving it, it just go to like
Yeah, but that's what we
62.
said here.
Oh.
Did you pop it out? Dan,
Did you pop it out?
did you pop it out?
Why? Not.
And then you adjust. So where it says up and down, that's actually backwards.
Yeah, I know.
You guys should move that then. Move that.
Oh well.
Just turn it over.
Is it firmware for the PCM?
You guys replaced this, right?
Yep.
And
you guys replace the compressor, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's that.
Like the entire.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I'm on my last straw. Andy, get me another PCM.
Yeah, it's a piece of
I don't think it is either. But I'm out of ideas.
Okay, where do we stand?
I don't know. I'm out of ideas besides replacing the PCM at this point.
We still
What?
don't know. We moved this to get more prep to like try and cap it out. But what Aussie said, found out we just need to do it at a high pressure and then work our way down.
Is it cutting off?
No,
It's still not cutting off.
but we might need to just put it at a
So
high
what
pressure.
you found, does that still apply? Or what?
That-
Still applies.
That's how you like adjust it.
Okay.
But we need it to cut out first. That's the issue.
I should have grabbed the zip tie.
Okay, well now let's say I moved it higher up, then we can just try it again.
So
That's all enable.
Yeah, and see where it takes us.
Wait. No. We're leaving it loose like that for now.
it's just
Yeah. 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, what looks like 105, 110, I guess. Okay, so it's at like 110.
And it still hasn't cut off.
And now it stopped.
The
Now
back
it
hasn't
stopped.
cut off.
No.
Try and put it in. Just keep working all the way down to like 60.
That's as much as I can. That's as much.
The middle nut is not all the way at the bottom.
What do you mean?
The middle nut is stopping it.
Wait, do you have that? And what do you mean?
The middle one. If you loosen it.
And now
And now
let me
tighten.
it's not changing at all. Yeah, no matter how much I tighten it, it's not changing at all. And I hear a leak.
Can you take a look real quick?
So
Is it that?
It's this one. It's this one. But then it just stops.
Then, because you closed it, the way stopped.
No, but this has happened before. And it's like slowly dropping.
Is this thing doing
Well, it did a little bit. It was more here. Now it's at like 105-ish.
Do you hear any other leaks?
No. It's all gone now. So what are we gonna do? Because I tightened this all the way and it didn't change at all. So I don't know what that even means. I guess it's literally just up to this thing to regulate that.
Turn it on and see what if you did fix it. Probably
try
did.
just
So this
use
one
it.
thing said it was the PCM, but
I don't think it is, but at this point.
but they said their switch, even if they disconnected it, it kept running.
No,
But that's not our case.
it's not our case. That's what I don't understand.
So
What? I'm out of options, man. I really am. For one.
Okay, what's the first PCM?
They've all been saying new PCM. So, I
New
guess
PCM?
Might as well.
everyone's been saying new PCM.
Or put this in my bag.
Should I lose all the air?
Up to you.
That's yeah.
Because it's already at max, so I don't want
Yeah, that's I guess. If this doesn't work,
How is it at 10 when it has a 0? Doesn't make sense.
Probably because we went over 100.
Ah, it's at 10.
Just on and off.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's weird. No one's done that. The stream thing. I saw what you're talking about.
Yeah, the string one to see.
It's not really.
It has to be something.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't.
No, that's not something.
And yeah, I'm gonna leave with you today. I'm gonna leave the bike.
You just put the bike in the back.
Or, oh, really? Oh, cool. I need to get some stuff. Oh yeah, so
Ooh!
What?
that's because you have this whole thing on.
Big touch.
Genius.
I mean,
That's
that-
why. I'm supposed to work on that while it's on.
He didn't.
That is the power.
He didn't deal with the motor when it was on. He didn't see those sparks.
I don't know, but still, you're
What
not supposed to
sparks
have
are
the
those?
robot on when that's happening.
I was trying to see if a motor was working, and it caused sparks.
Okay, there you go.
Tion is fearless, man. He rides Horse Force 1 like,
Like it's nothing.
you remember that?
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
forced him to.
And the worst video we've ever made, I think. Anaf chose the worst music.
Yeah, that was the worst robot.
It just like replayed.
Actually, Anaf did, I think he did a good job.
No, the music choice was.
Music was terrible.
What about the music choice that Gio did?
What did he? Oh.
That was also bad. But it was
But-
funny at the time because it was,
Because it didn't work too.
yeah. Well,
It was innuendo. Something.
Innuendo.
Innuendo? Innuendo?
Innuendo. You can't say it.
What time are you guys leaving?
Max 6.
apparently 6.
By 6.
By 6.
Do you think they go to pick me up sometime before 6?
So how am I gonna get this stuff?
I can ask them.
Some rough sketches.
Maybe. Andy,
You can take her right back.
they can take me. Okay.
Guys, you have a couple more minutes.
Couple more?
Yeah, 5:30.
I think it's at 6.
Yeah, by 6. But like
Oh.
5:30 start thing.
Wait, can you connect everything else to the
No,
PCM?
not right now. I don't need to. If the PCM works, then I'll do that.
That's good.
I need to do something.
Wait, what? Do you have it?
Of what? No, I'm just saying that it needs to be loose. Are we gonna get a new PCM or what? That's the new one?
It's floating.
I thought that was an old one.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize it was still the same.
Yeah.
It's not working. This is connected to this. There's no power.
No.
There's no power. Yeah, that's good.
This thing?
Look at
The
this.
orange thing.
I think you should just
Put it
connect
on.
everything there.
I'll help you.
Yeah, dude. Switch it off. Switch it off. Switch off the robot.
He's asking to die.
Yeah, if you, yeah.
That's the thing.
That would have made sense. So if you changing it out, change out the whole thing. Change out everything.
Could you subtitle this?
Subtitle one. Keep it in your hand. That's all.
Are you into them? I'd rather have this. Can we like cut this? At least
Go ahead.
where are the scissors?
Wires clipping.
Where's clipping?
Lost again.
Because I thought we were done using it. But it's still your chair, you're welcome.
There's chair.
Your chair.
My chair?
Yeah.
I have a chair?
Yeah,
Like it's designated to me?
Oh no.
I'm so excited.
No, you were just using it today.
Don't use geologic on this.
The geologic of today.
Good job, leave
Um,
it. Easy stuff here.
Steven, while we wait, let's just vacuum up this. And there's a lot of shavings on the floor over here. So somebody needs to vacuum. A lot of stuff. Just take the broom and let's clean it up.
What do you remember with that?
Huh?
What do you remember with?
Nope, I probably tried it.
You what now?
When that spark happens, I probably tried the cable.
I'll take them
You see all, you see the. If you walk there, you see those little glittering things on the floor. Just
Just about that thing. Just get the things I do. Can you do me a favor? Can you pull on this black wire while I push down here? Can you do that with your thread?
Oh, so you're done using this?
Yeah. Town with what strength do you put? Okay. We're replacing this because it went sparky, sparky, boom.
replacing one. So you're replacing this again?
No. The wire. This wire.
It doesn't. You know, its sparking is not going to.
Right, but now this doesn't turn on.
That doesn't turn. I mean. So I don't think it's the wire.
No, that's not the problem with this. It's just a new problem that has arisen. Do you want to test it so we can show you?
No. I believe you. It doesn't turn on.
Yeah.
But so you're saying it got fried when Tion was trying to do something with it.
Okay, wait, click.
So what went click? So he touched those two wires together.
This is connected directly to the PD.
Yeah, but if he went click with this, then why is this bad?
No, never mind.
How could this be bad?
Nope, I probably.
No, they were just testing another one to see if the whole
That's
thing
the
would work.
issue. Because a lot of the things on cheap Delphi, they're saying it's a PCM.
Wait.
Oh, did he fry it? Is that what it was?
I have popped it. I have popped the circuit.
Let me see.
I can't remember what it looks like.
Check both of them.
When you
Yep, this is pop.
Yep, I mean,
Right.
that was it. That was
So
I had to think through 10 seconds more.
What was it?
it was
I
fine.
popped the circuit breaker when
I
I
always
put the
forget
direct
those
current
slides.
because it was too much voltage flowing through.
But was that because of when you combined the two?
Yes,
Oh,
the yellow.
Oh,
yellow 20.
Yeah. So everything will be okay.
But this still has that issue.
it might,
You gotta know.
It might not. I
because it kept them powering the thing instead of stopping it. Wouldn't it?
no. What?
Because the circuit breaker was fried, right?
The circuit breaker was fried because I gave direct current from the positive and
So right,
negative
so that wouldn't
wires.
it wouldn't.
So when I did that, too much voltage flowed through the wires for the circuit breaker to handle. So the circuit breaker popped.
Can we switch on?
I connected it back.
Yeah.
But then we'll find out if the wire
Only
is
if you
fried or
learn
not.
physics.
No. I am using physics.
Only if you learn more. You would have found out instantly.
Yeah. If I only,
Okay.
I should have thought like 5. If my brain was only 10 seconds faster.
Alright, do I enable? Or
You can't move it because it's just turned on.
I know. Like after. Well, I see the Wi-Fi 4592 open.
But that's
not
Geo.
ours.
Oh, you can take
Did
Geo
that
off
happen
if you
to us
want.
during the competition?
As if you want.
But
But I don't think he's doing anything. So
What?
When we popped the circuit breaker before?
Yeah, we did. We did.
No, that happened for Macintosh.
And Anthony was there.
That happened for Macintosh.
Yeah.
And then me
It
and
was
Derek.
another robot.
I remember Mr. Derek and me sitting in the shop
I
until we
remember
finally
Anthony was
realized
there.
that
I
was
think
me.
it's ready now.
Anthony
Oh,
was
no,
there
robot.
that, like, we were taking the call and I was like,
What is it called?
M3PO.
Oh, and it's now
Just
it's
keep-
ready to refresh.
Disable.
Like, would you use it on this
Wait,
one?
have you ever lowered the pressure? Like, have you ever lowered this? It's gonna go all the way up.
Yeah, it's gonna go all the way up. Okay, so what do we do?
How's that?
Do we disable or what?
It's not there yet, so just put it.
I'm just gonna leave it there for now and see what happens. Oh yeah, put the Teflon back in the bin. Okay, so it's stabilized at that. I put it way too far.
Oh
yeah. No, I already did. I turned it more. See where it goes now. But it doesn't matter, right? Because we're anywhere where it's set, this just has to turn off.
Yeah, but we have to adjust this window.
Right. It's like I did it at more
But
than.
you want it to end at 60. You want it to stop at 60, right? That's the pressure you want.
This one there. Wait.
I'm
Someone
setting
here said 80. What's the correct one?
60.
Okay.
So let's check the manual. When in doubt, check the manual.
Well, I can't push it back more, right?
They
Because it's
just
already
give us
over.
a map.
No, you could go. You could go.
I had it at about here. Okay. So it's at 90, right? Now
Go
what?
like this.
Stored pressure must be no greater than
Okay, it's decreasing.
120 psi.
It's decreasing, but it stayed now. It's at like
Working
85.
gear pressure on the robot must be no greater than 60 psi.
Okay. So this is illegal. Yes, it is. Probably has to. We probably have to change this too. I don't know. Yeah. Well, now I need to.
So what is going to happen is that
Okay,
if you
alright.
unscrew that, it's just going to let pressure up, right?
Yeah, I wanted to make it so it should have cut out like before I was doing it like that. Like at the point before it releases pressure, it should have cut out.
So somewhere, I think somewhere in the
Close
code,
it.
somewhere in the code, you need to be able to
There's no
tell.
It's illegal to use code, you swear.
What?
Okay,
It's
try it
illegal
now.
now.
It
In
used to be
Chief
illegal.
Delphi,
They did make
in Chief Delphi,
You
they
usually
use
don't.
the code.
We lost. Keep
You
on.
don't.
So that
You
it
don't
is there.
usually use code to control them.
Did this game?
That's what the
Okay,
pressure
now stop.
switch is for.
Yeah, so
It's gonna keep
I,
getting it. So you have
That's
to
why this is like a weird thing because the pressure switch is
Right.
working.
Keep on going.
no, but
The weird thing is this is working.
Stop.
It's not telling it to stop.
No, it's still at that. Okay, try now.
Because without the pressure switch in, this doesn't turn on at all. So
Stop.
you can deduce that this is telling it to stay on for some reason. That reason I don't
So close.
understand. But I don't know
Try now.
much about
exhaust is like too high. Okay, stop. Yeah, still. Okay, now. Release. Okay, stop.
No, that
Just trying to get it at 60. Okay, so I have it at 60 now. Set here. Now we can
so
play
the
with
regulator makes the regulator gives you the operational pressure.
Wait.
That is just to make sure that when you get up to whatever, if you go beyond, if that will not go above 150 psi, which is what they recommend.
So now
So-
what? So we have. Well, this one kind of lost a bit.
So there's something amiss that we have to figure out.
Why it won't show up.
Well, it's 540, so
What?
it's 540 right now. This is just gonna have to be a thing for Friday. We're never fully finished playing with that, so we don't know.
It's completely down.
That's what they said. It has to be like.
Literally completely down.
So that nut, move that nut up. Just back it off a little bit
I
and then move
literally
it.
can't back it up.
Okay.
That's it.
So Teon, you got your homework cut out.
I've got Mr. Gangster. This is more than homework.
No, don't adjust it right now. Don't adjust it. Just leave. We'll figure that out.
Can you say one?
So Jared, would you mind just temporarily removing the two pressure tanks?
The two.
As in, just making these two so we don't have to fill this up.
I'm going to release the here. Switch off.
It's off.
Release the here. So you're saying to
Disconnect yours two for now.
disconnect the
Tight
tank,
anymore.
Just so, I guess I can see it.
and we'll have to put a.
I just want to connect it.
And this thing could just spin in circles.
To figure out why this
It's
compressor
so
is
annoying.
not
I don't know what's the
working,
fiber
I
to
want to have air flowing through as least
That's all.
tanks as possible.
You want maybe one tank? No
For
tanks
now,
at all.
No tanks. No tanks. Because if we can get it working with no tanks, then just adding the two tanks wouldn't matter. It just takes a matter of time.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah, we got it. I just. This is.
Okay, so unable. Or no,
Switch it on.
robot off.
The one thing everyone's forgetting. It's just gonna lose air.
That's gonna fly up right away. So why didn't we take off the tank?
Or
I
could
want the
fill
air.
immediately.
I want it to stop trying to fill this because it does take longer and we want it to.
Okay.
I just want to make sure. And maybe it is trying to fill this up and it's just not filling up fast enough. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's good.
It says times testing. That's really all it is.
Yes, the pressure build. Can you see the pressure build?
Okay, I'm gonna enable.
That's just a test. That's it.
Just give it all the way at the top.
I can't move it. You need to.
This here.
There's a lot of it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you guys started moving things, so of course.
Right?
So you just pump in a lot of air through the system.
There we go. Okay. It's already at max. So now,
You can't adjust this.
So now that's supposed to shut off. Is there air coming out?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh.
No, I just say you need to loosen
You
it.
actually made it.
You have to loosen it.
You need to run.
That is not the problem. That is not the problem.
It's not.
I don't think so.
That release valve, that pressure release valve, is that when the pressure gets up to like 100, way up there, so that the system doesn't blow out, that
It releases it.
releases it here. So you don't have too much pressure in the system.
Because we changed this. And
This
the
is
pressure
what
should-
is supposed to, this,
Is what's supposed to send the signal to shut
But
off.
yeah, but
Exactly.
you can't take off the power.
so the
Try
question
switching
is,
those and see
That's
what
not
works.
gonna work. That'll just reverse the current and probably the.
So it has to be this then, if anything.
All that does is like adjust it.
Unless it's a solenoid too. No.
Like this
This
has
goes
no
to air.
electrical component to it. It's just for us to like between here and here how
Because-
much air gets into here.
Because what we switched out both of them, compressor switch. Did we switch the compressor switch out? Yeah. or No.
Yeah.
And it still didn't work.
Are you sure there isn't any code?
Not that.
No code at this point, Austin. It
Unless we
said it
switch
many
this,
times.
this looks kind of stuck.
so we need
Yeah,
to
that's
read
why
up
we
on
replaced
a
it
little
with the
bit
other
on
one.
the pneumatics
That
and
one.
find
That
out
one was the
what's
original
happening.
one. We replaced it.
What?
Uh,
So we just have to read up on pneumatics and.
And then
Yeah.
make the system use.
Alright guys, gotta go.
Any tools that we're missing to put in here?
And you want to be a kind fellow and just look up basic code.
we looked at everything.
Can
No,
you put the
just-
compressor?
You know,
What I'm not, all it's, I've seen a team do it.
Any
The,
more
after I
tools?
read that, someone countered and said no. First has certain methods that allow you to do that, and it'll completely take out this as a useful system. It'll make this useless. I'll override it. I'll have more control.
Good of by.
It's the last thing I can